Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin and a few cryptos with you guys. Okay, so we'll go over this. I've been taking a look at this, not watching any YouTube, not watching any crypto Twitter. Why? Because it screws up my bias. I want to get this stuff straight, man. So the deal is with Bitcoin, I still think the 28.3 is general area. So if you come over here to the this pattern that Bitcoin's in. I have it on this chart right here, guys. Um, this is an ascending triangle. You can look into them. They are bullish patterns generally, but it's a bastardized ascending triangle. But in this situation, guys, this right here would be that target right on top of this area, right through there. This right here, right here. I can actually bring this right over here too, just like so. As you can see, what I would be targeting for Bitcoin, just based off this pattern, guys, okay, is that this right here, 28,000, right around the first week of August, possibly something like that, which would make sense a little bit because it went up. Bitcoin went up for, let's say, 28 days. Probably expected to go down at least that time, and 28 days is right around the 5th, 9th of August, guys. So I'm thinking this is going to be the sweet spot. And if you come over here to BTC on the daily chart, looking like 28,000 potentially could be maybe even a little bit lower, wicks down to a little bit lower. 27.7 is a potential too, guys. So if I come back over here, and that's about the same little zone right in here, guys. Okay. And I would say, based off this pattern, once if it breaks out of there, okay, if it breaks out of there, let me shorten that up a little bit. You could be looking at like it's a $36,000 target, more or less, guys. And it would probably just shoot up too. So you can see when Bitcoin went up, it went up for 9 days on that leg. It went up 12 days. It went up, let's count it right in this area, 14 days. That was 20 days. If you go all the way over there, that was 32 days. So it could come down and it could shoot up in there in a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month max, probably, guys, if it's going to do that shot. Okay. Right now, my bias is towards Bitcoin is going to do that shot. All the longer term algos are still suggesting upside. The weekly, the 5-day, the 4-day. 4-day is another good chart that I go over here with you guys too. And the touch at the 40 period moving average on the 4-day is reasonable. It's about the same target, probably have a wick through just like that. Boom. Okay. That would be a half fill on that fair value gap too, is what I would be checking out. And for a move, a 30% move, a 20 to 30% move too. Now you have to realize too, guys, that this could, obviously it could fail and just keep going, but it might just be, you have to realize too, it might only just be like a 16% move, like 16%, it goes sideways for a while and then it rips it off again too, guys, or something like that. So expect the unexpected on this move. But previous history has said once Bitcoin is going to make a ramp up to higher price targets, it's been taking it anywhere from 9 days to as long as 30 days. And that's what I expect to happen again. So I would just keep track of these areas, guys, too. Now, also realize, too, it can fail and just come to like maybe 28.5 and rip out of there. I don't think so, guys. I don't think there's enough time in there for that correction. So, like, if I look at it right now, it's only been about, what, 10, 11 days? And then just to gravitate over there, just like that. So, I've been going over some of the, the altcoins with you guys, too. And those that are following my channel, I've been letting you know that on a lot of these altcoins, If you get a good pump, that's probably your going to be your exit. I'm just looking at the charts overall on the on various altcoins, and from what I can tell, anybody who's in there on any pump, it looks like they're exiting. People that probably are holding tokens, like early investors in some of these projects, see a pump, they're getting tired of it, they're probably exiting. And that's just probably going to be sending the altcoin market down even more into more of a cascade while Bitcoin goes up and the dominance on Bitcoin probably increases a little bit, guys. So that's how I see it. I'll go through some coins. Here's Kusama, guys. In my opinion, you have a good shot that Kusama is going to make a round trip back down to $1. Okay, so you can see it's going to round trip. Bum, 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 bum. You have a good shot of that. So I'm not in Kusama yet for a short trade, but that's going to be where the alpha is going to be made right there, guys, in my opinion, if that plays out. So I'll go over some other coins too that I'm looking at. Total others got hammered today, a little bit more than everything else. Bitcoin down a lot more. It looks like Ethereum is holding up well, according to those stats right there. Let me see. Algorand is not, to me, you might get a little pump out of Algorand up to like maybe 12 cents or something like that on a pump, guys. Other than that, Algorand is like a do not touch type coin, if you will. Okay, here's BCH. All right, here's the deal with BCH. If you're in, I'll tell you right now, if you're in BCH, I know a couple of guys that follow me are in this coin. If you want, what you can do is go ahead and take your profits right there and then let BCH keep. I have limit orders up here for like 258, 260, and as high as 270. It looks like it might go up into an uptrend and just let those orders catch and then come back down into this. So, there's more volatility in here. BCH will be correcting into this area, still a little bit more volatility. And then this whole section, boom. You can see here, let me go to the daily chart on BCH. The 9-period moving average hasn't crossed that 40 yet. So you can see maybe a little bit of a bounce up. And then once that 9 crosses the 40, it's going to be like that. So this will be the trade right there. Like I said, guys, I think the alpha and crypto is going to be on the short side. So I don't like going over shorts publicly just because people in crypto, man, they just don't like them, man. Majority of participants are bullish, which, hey, it makes sense in any market to primarily be bullish because the markets primarily go all the way up. K-Coin is another one. It does seem like K-Coin is going to be, ramping up to this area. I don't know if it's going to get that high, but there's a target on here of about $1.75. And I've been researching more into a little bit of BNB, and there's definitely some questions going on with it. I think BNB is the same thing. A lot of folks are getting into BNB to try to short it. You probably know about Capo. Maybe the guy was right about that. He was just way, way too early. I saw his strategy. I was like, look, because he shorted BNB all in the wrong spots because he uses, so you have like your fundamental investors that are going to invest in something because of its positive effects and price appreciation. And based on that, they're going to invest into it. And you have also the reverse based on negative sentiment, what they're looking into and then going down. And technically, on short trades, it can be a much longer wait. Maybe they'll be right in the end with BNB. It's looking like 50-50 right now, guys, at BNB to me. I think the early warning shot for BNB is K-Coin because I have K-Coin. It looks like it's going to round trip all the way back down to its previous areas of like 20 cents potentially, guys. So that probably means that BNB could be doing something, but like I said, in this area, there's probably going to be a little bit of a pump just because how much has gone down is going to correct this leg and then it's going to cascade back down there, guys. So that would definitely be the short trade. Just say if it's 170, 160 entry, and then you're looking down in these areas, guys. That's going to be the alpha in crypto, in my opinion. On a 5x play, that's 3.5x right there, guys, on a short trade. That's just 5x too. 5x is pretty safe on a lot of altcoins. Let's see, what else is there? KSM. Did I go over KSM with you guys? Yeah, I did. Kusama round tripping, potentially. Like I said, if you're in Kusama, man, and you get a pump up to like maybe near $30 over the next month or two, that's going to be an exit, in my opinion. It's not looking good for a lot of these coins, guys. It's not. Um, let's see here. Trying to look at some other ones I was going over too, guys. So Rune, I go over Rune with you guys. Yeah, Rune's looking terrible. This is not the whole chart. Actually, Rune's chart is a lot bigger. I'll actually show it to you guys right here. Make it a Coin Trader Pro. I'll show you Rune's chart because these targets, when you see the whole chart, are not going to be unrealistic on the short side. I'm actually already in a short on Thorchain Rune, and let me see, coin market cap. There we go. So let me go to a weekly chart and I'll show you. You can see like the chart that I have, I think is just right here, but you can see with Rune, it had a massive pump. People made a lot of money in that coin, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be into a correction for a long time, guys. So unfortunately for Rune, you're looking at a swing for 595 days. And then you can expect this whole area could take this whole area for Rune, guys, could take 2 years or 3 years, possibly, guys, maybe even a little bit longer for that much of a pump. And then it needs to correct it. The reality of it is a 34-cent target is probably where it's honing into, and it's sitting at 96 cents right now. So more than likely, guys, I know some of you guys aren't going to want to hear that. I had debates with guys on Rune token. I was shorting Rune through here, and it was just all the shorts, like it's going through here, the shorts. This is why I don't like to do shorts, because the guys come to my channel and then they want to debate me on how Rune, the debate on Rune coin was, there's no way it's going below, what was this? Much below $2, I think, or something like that. And here it is sitting at 96 cents. I had a debate with Phantom when it was at $2.30 or 60 cents. And they said, there's just no way this is going to go below $2 or $1.50. Now Phantom's at 25 cents. I had a debate with Kusama on how Kusama is going to be going back up to $400 or $500. It was at $200. I said, no, you don't want to be going long on Kusama. You want to short it. And now it's at $23. Okay. Not to say that I was right about that, but what you believe something is going to do and what the market's going to do are two different things. Your beliefs don't matter, and the markets they don't discriminate. They do not discriminate. I'll tell you that. There's no favoritism in the markets, guys. So anyhow, those are pretty much it. XLM and XRP. It's looking like XRP is probably going to be making a trek back down to near 55 cents now, guys. Okay. On long-term time frames, it does maybe think, well, there should be a little bit of a pump going on the longer-term time frames for XRP. XLM has maybe a little bit more in it. Let me see what if the weekly's updated on XLM. Yeah, so you can see maybe out, like it could be into a correction for a while in this area, guys. So you have to realize that. So that could be a poor use of your capital when it sits sideways for the next 2 or 3 months, potentially. There's another coin, that guy, what was that? Multivac is another one that was actually pumping today. And let me take a look at this thing. I went over this, and there was a good shot that was in a flat move. That's probably why it keeps pumping up from this area right here. This is probably your flat, and getting the, maybe back up to 18, 19 cents into this area on a flat. And then let me go over the whole picture with Multivac. I just started Multivac, guys, so I'm not familiar with the asset. Yeah, probably a connector wave in this area, guys. Something like this back down, and it's going up like this is what I'm going to be guessing. So I went over that in detail. I think that it has more upside. That's why it's continued to go up. It's in a flat, in my opinion. So I'll probably continue to trend up for the next month or two. Slowly grind up. But other than that, guys, the altcoin, generally speaking, let me see what's retail looking at right now. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's WorldCoin. WorldCoin. All right, man. Sounds like a CBDC or whatever those things are, right? CBDCs. See, WorldCoin. Okay, Litecoin. Litecoin's looking weak, sideways. Bitcoin, Unibot. They're still playing with that. That thing's going crazy. Whoever made money on that, congratulations, man. That thing was like $2. It's over $100 right now. Bifrost. Bifrost, that sounds familiar, man. Isn't that on Polkadot ecosystem? The Polkadot ecosystem, guys, is like not looking good at all. Optimism. Optimism is another one. Keep track of that one. I think it's going to pump up for a little while longer. Probably going to be a pretty good exit in that area, guys, and potential for it to roll back over, in my opinion. RLB, and keep track of that. I need to look into that. Roll Bitcoin. Anything to do with gambling, man, is like well, I won't say anything. I think Tron has a lot of gambling on it. It's XRP, Pepe Coin. Let me see. Sui, Radiant Capital, Render. They're still playing with Render, huh? So the deal is with Render, guys, it's probably going to be in correction for a while, man. So like there'll be some pumps in there. I think another pump is coming in for Render. Might go back up to $2 or over $2 or something like that, guys. So no excitement, man. No excitement really going on in the cryptocurrency market. So go back to Bitcoin, guys. Here it is on the 4-day. I think I have, let me see these fair value gaps. So yeah, fair value gaps are on, and on the daily, I was looking at the fair value gaps. You can see it bounced right off the top of this gap. I think there's going to be a good shot it's going to fill that gap, and a bounce off the top of that gap is 28.2, which definitely goes with this area right in here, guys. Okay. So what is possibly going to be going on, even though Bitcoin might make this run up to like say 36K, 32K, 33K, then maybe a step up to 36K. You're going to have minor pumps in the altcoins, guys. Minor pumps in the altcoins. This is not going to, I don't think that this is going to bring a massive altcoin season, even though if you're in the right coins, it could, if you're in the correct coins. I just see the risk to the reward ratio in the altcoins right now is just not good. And you're really taking on too much risk in hopes of one of these coins is going to do a 5X or 10X for you guys. That's how I see it at this point of the game. So unfortunately, it's not working out. The market is giving, and it's going to be taking it right back, more than likely, guys, in some of these coins. It's unfortunate. I didn't want it to be like that. Believe me, I want to be a moon boy. And the other thing is, too, is that, a lot of folks are, if Bitcoin is going to break these areas, let me go back over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to break these areas and get up into here. That'll definitely bring some excitement back to Bitcoin and probably cryptocurrencies. But I think it's going to be a lot of folks, and probably see it on the influencer channels and things, are going to be a little bit misled and thinking that, hey, this is the, bull market, et cetera. And then Bitcoin's going to go up and it's going to roll over. And those altcoins, once Bitcoin gets up to these areas, like I said, getting up beyond 36K and into 40K range, if it does that, it's going to be a time to be cautious. And if it starts rolling over, and there'll be a weakness at the top for Bitcoin, and then it's unfortunately, man, it's going to be hammer time for these altcoins, guys. I mean, some of them are just going to get freaking hammered hard. Okay. Like some of them are going to go away, in my opinion, guys. I don't think any on my list, but some of those coins are going to go away. If you dig into some more data, the chains, the amount of users and the stable coins on the chains are just continuing to trend down. A lot of coins, like I was going over Crush Shadow here, guys. Crush Shadow, it like needs money. They just got another round of funding to be able to make it through to the next bull market for them. That's not a good signal. I mean, they got the money so they can survive. So now they have a runway, but how long does a runway need to be? Does it need to be another 6 months? Does it need to be another year? Does it need to be another 18 months? Don't know yet, guys. So, so it's a little bit of a concern in the signals in the altcoin market, and also with some of the other coins, particularly like Binance coin, guys. I didn't want it to be like that. That Binance coin was, hoping that he was a good guy, but maybe he is playing some games, guys. And if this does a run and it's going to swing back down and break that low, and he's going to be coming down to these areas, I don't see that putting a good signal into the altcoin market, guys. Not to say that it's going to happen. I don't know yet, but I am definitely going to be like, what's going to be going on the next couple months is going to roll over and start breaking these areas right here, guys. There's a lot of folks, articles about, people going in here to do a short, which I explained that I think is too early because there's going to be a little bit of a trend up. And then this area would be to short Binance coin. And then I think the no-brainer is going to be Cake coin, guys, on that one too. A Cake coin could round trip all the way back down to 10 cents, in my opinion, guys. So especially once Bitcoin gets to a top and it starts rolling over, these come up to maybe a little bit more of a retrace and they start rolling over with like K-Coin and things, guys. So, and I want to go over Phantom. Phantom does it like, you guys go look at the data on Phantom, man. Like everybody in this chain is like disappearing. The total value lock has gone down. I heard that USDC on the chain is trading at 15 cents to 20 cents on the dollar. And it's unfortunate for Phantom, but I put it on Twitter. Probably want to exit that and, buy it back lower if you're bullish on Phantom. But you just got to let Phantom suss itself out, guys. Had it down here at 15 to 18 cents, 20 cents, should still be in profit. But it's unfortunate, guys. The whole multi-chain fiasco just was extremely terrible timing for Phantom. Cardano is another popular one, and folks are like really, really bullish on Cardano. And it's a good, decent project, has a strong community. And if Cardano is going to come down and not swing up and get up there to those areas, guys, this is going to certainly be an issue for Cardano, guys. Okay. On this long-term trend right here that it's on, it touched it and it came back down and broke up above it. And this could be a fake out up and then back down. Once it breaks that trend, guys, I think this is going to be going down probably to 18 cents or something like that, potentially, guys. So I would be careful in the altcoins. Like I said, guys, any pumps, I would exit out. I would be very, very careful in these altcoins right now. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay. It's the altcoin market is not looking healthy. It just looks like a bounce, exit liquidity for whomever, and then roll back over. Probably be another bounce, roll back over. That's the trajectory that majority of the altcoins are on. Unfortunately, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Peace.